Now, a lot of you may have seen in the past that other influencers might say that the overhead press is, not optimal, or you don't need to do it, or it's a waste of time. I'm here to tell you that that's not the case, especially if you're trying to build. So I would say that I have pretty big shoulders. I would think that my delts are pretty large. And the way that I actually really blew up my shoulders was from the overhead press. All right, what's cracking, Kuma Corporation? Welcome back to another video with me, Professor Bugs. Today we're going to be talking about the overhead press, which is actually one of my favorite exercises, and I would say I'm pretty proficient at it. My PR being at, I think, 250 pounds at 228 pounds body weight. Today, just real quick video, I'm going to discuss some of the techniques that you want to utilize and just, how to go about doing it. So with the overhead press, you're going to want to set your rack height to be about where you would unrack a front squat. Your grip should be a bit more narrow than your bench grip, and a lot of people tend to have that issue of gripping way too wide, so they look like sort of like this, where their arms are a bit of a W. You don't want to grip that wide. Instead, you want to grip narrow so that you kind of look like a capital E, if that makes any sense. With the unrack, you want to make sure your grip is nice and tight, just like with the bench press. You want to get right under it, get your elbows underneath it. Stand it up with your glutes, so push your glutes forward and walk it out. So once you've unracked your bar and you're kind of just standing with the bar here, what you're going to want to do is squeeze your glutes, squeeze it together like you're holding in a fart, and press at the same time. So as you press, you're going to want to press straight up, right, and move your head through your arms, right? So a lot of time I see this pretty often, and that people take their bar and it's way out in front of them, or their elbows are here or something like that, and they're like punching this way, right? You want to go straight up over your head, get your head back. So as you press, get your head through, come down, get your head back, just like that. Throughout the entire range of motion, you're going to make sure that your elbow is tracked and stacked, right? So what that means is that your wrist, the bar, and elbow are making a straight line. So you're supporting that weight. Other things to keep in mind is to get your scapula retracted back and depressed, just like you would with the bench press, right? Get nice and stable and create that shelf. You want your chest to come up a little bit, just like this. You don't want excessive curvature of your spine like that, but just up just a little bit, just like this. Get that thoracic extension like you would for a front squat. So that's pretty much it for the overhead press. If you have any additional questions or any additional technique cues that you want me to cover, I can go ahead and do that in the comments or in another video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Let's get to, I don't know, at the time of recording, I'm almost at 600. So let's get to 600 subscribers. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.